football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UConn Huskies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the UConn Huskies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Get an offensive team coming into this game, Kirk, that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have it.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Fignano. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Hunting ready to boot it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Moss. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Using his legs. It's Edwards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Fagnano. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's reeled in. It's Simmons. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Fagnano. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aggies. Way too much speed in that play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Swarmed with a pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. To throw, it's Reed. Catch made on the out route. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kurt, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous when he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fignano. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Burton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Back to pass. It's Fignano. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st down and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Dropping back, it's Vignano. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Second and goal for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Vignano. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's looking for the end zone, but is incomplete. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. About coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And UConn's offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Fignano. Bringing pressure. Punt over the middle. It's Bell. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page.
This is an example. Quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. He's in the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense. And he's got it. Touchdown, UConn. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. And one takes it across the 30-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense tackles into what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. Making people miss. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, great execution here by the quarterback to pick up the first down and valuable yards. And I tell you, one thing about these Texas A&M quarterbacks is they have the ability to throw, but also over the years, also have the ability to run and hurt you.
Ball handed off. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Reed. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here's the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense operating from the pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now?
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks right for a quick completion. Powering through the defender. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tailback with another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Burton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. Sticks.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. third down. He drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Burton. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
On the run, it's Brown. Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Brown. Tackle. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They're set now to try the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back. Field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Reed. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Close to the tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On the run, it's Brown. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Burton. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the...
Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Brown. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. He's but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. To throw, it's Reed. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Aggies will line up to boot it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
It on the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
Here he goes. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw. It's Fignano. Finds his man. It's Simmons. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy.